Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to fix Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 game not launching, won't launch or unable to launch error on a PC. So let's go through it. Method is to check system requirements. So you should make sure that your PC meet the required specs that is required to play the game. So for that, go to Steam. In the store option here, you have to search for the game, and after that go below, and here you can see the system requirements to play the game. Make sure your PC have all these requirements to play the game, and then try to launch and see if it's working. If not, next method is to restart your PC as well as Steam. So Steam users, go to Steam, now click on Steam option, then click on exit. After that, click on Windows icon, then click on power, then select restart. So this will restart your system. After restarting, check if the issue is fixed. Next is to update your graphics card. So for that, go to the Windows search over here, search for device manager. Now expand display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver, and then click on search automatically for drivers. This will check if any update is available for your drivers, and after updating, then check if you can play the game. Nvidia and AMD users, go through the link I have already provided in the description, and you can easily update your graphics card from there. Next, solutions to verify integrity of game files. For that, launch Steam. Now go to library section, select your game. Here I am showing you an example. Right click on it, click on properties. Now click on install files, and then click on verify integrity of game files. After verifying the game files, check if the issue is resolved or not. Next method is to modify launch option. For that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties. Now in the general, here you have to type -dx11, and then check if you can play the game. If not, again come back, type -dx12, and then try to launch the game and see if this solution resolves the problem. Next method is to check graphic settings of the game. So when your graphic settings are not properly set up, like texture quality, resolution, etc., then it directly impacts the game, and this is where the game can crash or suffer from other issues, as it plays a vital role. So make sure to set up the settings properly, or even lower the graphic settings to avoid the unwanted issue. Next solution is to run game as administrator. So for that, launch Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on manage, and click on browse local files. Now this will take you to the game folder where your game has been installed. Now select the game application, right click on it, click on properties, then click on compatibility, then select run this program as an administrator, then click on apply and OK, and then try to play the game if it's launching. If not, again come back, select disable full screen optimizations, then click on apply and OK, and after that launch the game and see if you can play it. If not, next is to allow the game through firewall. For that, go to Windows search for Windows security. Now click on firewall network protection and allow an app through firewall. Click on change settings, and here you have to look for the game if it's listed. If not, you click on allow another app, then click on browse, then go to the game folder where your game has been installed, select the application, add it to the list over here. Now after adding it, select the game, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked, and then click on OK. After this, try to launch the game and see if it's working. Next solution is to stop overclock CPU and GPU settings. So sometimes overclocking makes the CPU or GPU unstable. So you are suggested to check if there is any overclocking of CPU or GPU in the background. This will help you to fix the issue, and you can play the game easily. If not, next solution is to disable in-game overlays. For that, go to Steam. Now click on Steam option over here, then go to settings, then click on in-game, and here enable the Steam overlay while in-game option. If it is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. After this, launch the game and see if it's working. GeForce Experience, first open GeForce Experience, tap on gear icon beside username. Now click on general, here switch off in-game overlay option. And for Discord overlay, go to the user settings, game overlay tab, and switch off enable in-game overlay option. After doing this, check if you can launch the game. Next solution is to close unnecessary background tasks. For that, go to the Windows search for task manager. Now here under processes tab, you have to search for those apps which are running in the background without any use. So you have to close them. Just select it, right click on it, click on end task. So after this, try to launch the game and see if it helps. Next method is to install Visual C++ files. So for that, go through the link that I have already provided in the description and paste it in your browser, or you can also search for Visual C++ files on your browser. Now after the website opens, go below, and from here you have to download the link of Visual C++ files. Now after downloading, install them, and after installing, restart your PC and then log into the game and check if you can play it without any further problem. Next method is to update Windows. For that, go to the Windows search for check for updates. Now here you have to click on check for updates to find if there is any update available. After updating your Windows to the latest version, check if everything is working fine and you can play the game. If not, next is to change virtual memory settings. So for that, go to the Windows search for view advanced system settings. Now click on settings and click on advanced and change. Here you have to select the drive wherever your game has been installed. After that, select custom size, and in the initial size you have to type 12288, and in the maximum size you have to type 24576. Then click on set and then click on OK. So after this, launch the game and see if it's working. If not, next is to disable antivirus program or firewall. So if you are having an antivirus program, then it can interrupt in your gameplay and can lead to such kind of issues. So first go to IT. Now click on virus and threat protection, then click on manage settings. After that, here you have to check if real-time protection is off or not. If it is not, you have to disable it, and after disabling it, now go to the Windows search for Windows Defender Firewall, then click on turn Windows Defender Firewall. Here in the private network settings and public network settings, you have to click on turn off Windows Defender Firewall, as well as in the public network settings, turn off Windows Defender Firewall. Select both and then click on OK, and then try to play the game and see if it's working. If not, again come back, and here you have to select turn on Windows Defender Firewall in both public and private network settings, and then click on OK, and after that try to launch the game and see if it helps. Next is to install DirectX. So for that, go through the link that I have already provided in the description. Just copy it and paste it in your browser. Now after the website opens, here you have to click on download option and the DirectX will be downloaded. After the file is downloaded, you have to install it, and once installed, restart your system, and after restarting, again try to play the game and see if this is working or not. If not, next is to run game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the Windows search for graphics settings. After that, here you have to search for the game. If it's not listed, click on add a desktop app. Go to the game folder where your game has been installed, select the game application, add it to the list. Now after adding the game, here you have to click on arrow icon. Under GPU preference, you have to select high performance, and after that launch the game and see if it resolves the problem. If not, then the final solution is to reinstall the game. So for that, go to Steam, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on manage, then click on uninstall, and finally click on uninstall option. So after removing the game from system, you are required to restart it. After restarting your PC, again launch Steam. After launching Steam, reinstall Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 game on your PC. Once the game is installed, click on play button and then check if you can play it without any further problem. So that's all for now in this video. Thank you.